Okay, setting up a metal job and sending it over. These are the metals for TNYFL. There'll be other ones. It's the exact same process. Sorry. Let's start literally from scratch. So first, powering it on. Power switch, turn it on. You'll see the machine cycle through. A bunch of lights will turn on. It's up and running. However, it's not going to do anything until you click this button, drives. Turning drives on, it will now move. It won't move until you turn the drives on. Then you've got to figure out exactly how much room you have to engrave on the metal. With a ruler, give yourself a little border. So 1.5 inches is as wide as it can go. We won't use all that space. 1 inch tall is as tall as it needs to be. You will come over here and you will click Engrave Lab, this green square. It's already open, but let's say it's not. You open it up, it will instantly bring up this when you open it up. If it's already open and you click New Job, just right here, that will open this window, and we're going to type in 1.5 wide by 1 inch tall. Find my mouse, click OK. It's set up over here. Now you want your text tool. Right there. Click the second one. Click it. That drops your cursor. TNYFL. If it's not the right font, highlight. Just click, left click, hold, and drag over. Highlight it. Come up here to the drop down, and you're going to find 5 Bodkin. That is a good font to use for pretty much anything. It is bold. It's going to engrave well. You're going to grab your little arrow tool. Just make it bigger. We're just guessing at this point. And then here's kind of the weird part in this program. Control K. Centers it up. Don't know why. Don't care. Control K. Grab a corner. Make it a little bit bigger. Control K, center it. We can go a little larger, it doesn't have to be huge. Control K one more time, center it. And then when we're ready to send it over, we're going to click right here. However, there's something we haven't done yet. We haven't told the machine where it's starting. So we've got to put the piece in. It's going to be hard. Hold on, I'm going to set you down. And actually, I'm just going to, sorry, it's going to be bad camera work for a second. I should have done this portion beforehand, but I didn't. Just turning the crank, you all know this. Be careful when you're turning the crank that you don't slide the piece one way or the other. You can tell when you look at it if it needs to come over. And you move your needle to roughly the center of the piece. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just get it close enough. Your needle needs to be a finger width away from the material. This lever right here, if you loosen it, which I just did, allows the needle to raise or lower. So I'm going to lower it to a fingernail away, and then I'm going to tighten this right knob, that one right there, so that it won't move. Now very tight. It is the right level away, but you should see, it's just a touch to the right. That's pretty good. Now you're going to come up here and press Set Home. The home is now set. So that is good. That's telling it it's right in the center of the metal. As you tighten these down, as you turn this crank, if this needle gets off from the center, slide it back to where it is, and just be careful, be cautious of when you're tightening it down. So set home. Home set. It's ready to go. It's set from the center. That's important when we come over here and we click this to send the job over. Okay? We would click this to send it over. However, we have to double check and make sure that says the center. That is where the home is set. The home is set in the center. I don't know if you can read that. So we're good to go. So if I send this job over, I click this, you will see the job is there. It's ready to engrave. Only, guess what? There's no air pressure. Why? You haven't pushed the foot pedal. You hear that compressor going. You know you now have pressure driving the needle. You've got a job sent over. You made sure you measured it. Everything's good. Push start. And it's engraving your first time. And repeat that however many times and be done. Put in your next metal. Once the next metal's in, now you just hit start. That's it. That's all there is to it.